We're going to be talking about the power of crystals. Now, you have to understand that crystals are very powerful. I myself am a crystal practitioner. I have been working with crystals since 2020. I have worked with some of the most dangerous crystals. Crystals are very powerful. They can also be dangerous because they literally open you up to a lot of energy. They open up your psychic abilities. And you got to understand, when you open yourself up very fast, it is very intense. A lot of the times, crystals can make you paranoid. All right. People always talk about crystals this, but crystals, they can really make you paranoid because you're opening yourself up very fast. All right. So it's like Moldavite, Malachite, clear quartz, amethyst. You're raising your energy to a higher level and you're not grounded. That's why I always tell people to always work on like your black crystals first, your red crystals. And this is the first full video I've ever really made on crystals, but I love crystals, you know what I'm saying? So understanding crystals is very important. Really understanding the origins, that they really did originate from the crystal cities. So when they originated from the crystal cities, they were, the crystal cities got broken. They got broken down, and that's when crystals were also started to become mined. All right, you got to mine them. You got to mine them in certain areas. They have them in Georgia. They have them in Florida. But you have to find those areas. You get to mine them out, and then they have certain metaphysical properties, because we understand that everything in this world, y'all, has metaphysical energy. All right. Here has metaphysical energy. A wall has metaphysical energy. You know what I'm saying? A rock has metaphysical energy. Water has metaphysical energy. A tree. So everything has metaphysical energy. And so does, you know, if you want to say a crystal has metaphysical energy. All right. So we're going to be talking about some of the most terrifying, powerful crystals that I recommend that you take your time to work getting to. But some of these aren't that intense, but crystals have the ability to like really change your life. Crystal magic is a real thing. It is a real thing. You can use crystals to manifest. I have honestly used crystals for crystal grids. You can use crystal water. You put crystals in your water, like that will make your water like, this was taught to me by real crystal practitioner mentors. All right. Putting your crystals in your water, make sure you're using the right crystals, like maybe amethyst or maybe crystals like shungite, and you will actually charge that water and you'll gain downloads. Okay. So you can use crystals. You can use crystals as the primary form, if you're a magician, as the primary form of your magic. You know what I'm saying? So it is very powerful. It's not like no people really underrate it. They think it's like, no, it's very powerful, right? You also have things like crystal, using them in your spiritual baths. You know what I'm saying? Putting them under your pillow. These will actually allow you to bond with the crystal, because you have to understand that crystals have a soul and a spirit. They have a soul and a spirit because they were once part of a city. You know what I'm saying? Towers. So they have a soul and a spirit. And they have metaphysical energy. So when the more you use them, you will notice you build a bond with them, and that's why you can use, like, this is sunstone. This has silver on it. When you wear crystals, if you want to get the most out of it, use copper, silver, or gold. All right. Most times gold is kind of rare, but they usually have them in sterling silver or copper. Right. This is why I still copper wrap, but it will make your crystals more powerful. It will give it more of that conducting energy. You will be able to conduct more power with your crystals and gain more of that metaphysical spiritual energy. All right. Because it's all about the charge. This is why when you have a lime, key lime, when you put a key lime in your water, it charges you up, and when you drink it, it charges you up. Same thing with a crystal. You could put them in salt water. It's going to charge the crystal up. A lot of you guys have crystals, but you're not charged up. And like, we ourselves are a crystal. So you want to charge yourself up by keep drinking key lime water, wearing copper. Copper will charge your aura up. You want to also get in the sun. That's going to charge you up. Make sure you're putting your crystals in the sun. That's going to charge you up. Taking salt baths are going to charge you up, because charging yourself up will allow you to have more downloads. It will allow you to feel better. It will allow you to be more pure and stronger in your energy. All right. We're going to be talking about pyrite. Pyrite, without a doubt, is one of the most powerful crystals when it comes to willpower and protecting that willpower. Because you got to understand, yes, you can have a strong will, but you got to also protect that will, because your will can be intervened by other people's thoughts, other people's thought forms, because we understand thought forms are real. When people are watching you or thinking about you, they're sending out thought forms, energetic waves to you. So pyrite will protect your will from changing your decisions, right? Because we understand that the willpower rules the solar plexus. We understand that it's the chakra of decisions. So pyrite will protect you, will protect that decision making. It will make you more confident in your decisions. It will make you carry out everything that you want, Pyrite also has to do with confidence, like I said. So confidence is also linked to gratitude in a way, because when you are confident about something, you feel like you already have it. So pyrite will make you get a lot of things that you want. I have worn pyrite, y'all, and I have seen like things come to me like that same day, y'all. Pyrite is one of those crystals that you also have to be mindful about because it's very yang. So pyrite is a stone of power, right? When you have pyrite in your hands, you're empowering yourself with all the energy that it has, all right? So pyrite is without a doubt one of the most powerful crystals. It helps with asthma. It literally helps you to be more decisive. So this would be a good stone for Libra, Geminis, Aquariuses, Pisces. If you're real, just like don't really know how to make a decision or it takes longer, pyrite will be that stone that allows you to really sit down on your decisions. All right. Pyrite has the ability, let's say your willpower is like a B or a C, pyrite will polish it to an A. It has the ability to really polish it out because remember, it's a shiny stone. It's very shiny. And just like pyrite, they say pyrite also is like a sunstone in a way. All right. So because it's a fire stone, pi means fire. All right. It means fire. So pyrite is a stone of fire. So if you are someone who is lacking the fire element in your natal chart, let's say you have a lot of air, or you have a lot of water, you have a lot of earth, wear you a piece of pyrite and you will notice a lot of energy, a lot of fire elements start to increase in yourself, and you will notice yourself literally willing things to you. You have the ability to will things to you just because you're a soul. Remember, souls are magnetic. So pyrite, without a doubt, is very powerful. Be mindful about wearing it if you have a lot of yang energy. Like I can't wear it too much. I already have that I already have a lot of yang energy. I can't wear it too much because it's a yang crystal. All right. So only wear it maybe on days where your yang energy is low, or if you have more yin energy. All right. So you have to kind of balance it out, but it has that ability to make you overcome any obstacle. Right. If you are an empath, wear pyrites because pyrite protects the solar plexus. The solar plexus chakra is a sponge, all right? It is a sponge chakra.
Empath and who had taken on too much energy. And if you're an empath, you know exactly what that means and what it feels like. I would place malachite on their solar plexus. So that's the chakra that's right over the belly. Why? The solar plexus is a sponge. If you are an empath, that is where all the energy is going to hit first, okay, that you're absorbing. And it's going to absorb until you feel less and less like yourself. You have less energy, less motivation, less ambitious, feeling more blocked, okay, in your daily life.
If all the times you feel energy, that is the solar plexus absorbing the energy, okay? So when you wear pyrite, it protects the solar plexus, all right? So wear yourself a piece of pyrite. Unless you go to the mall and you're an empath and you feel like you're gonna feel everybody's energy, wear you a piece of pyrite, all right? It's gonna shield that solar plexus, all right? So a lot of people I notice they slouch, they're empaths, they complain, they talk about this and that. A pyrite will get you out of that victim mentality, all right? Because a lot of us empaths, we play victim easily. We easily are sensitive and prone to being receptive to energy. So pyrite will block and shield the energy, and it will prevent you from becoming a victim. All right, no victim mentality with pyrite because pyrite is a yang crystal. We understand that yang crystals, masculine energy is all about not complaining. It's all about having shield, being protective, and pyrite is a protective crystal. All right, so when you're wearing pyrite, you will notice the energy protecting your aura. All right, it's like a bodyguard to your aura. It's like a real life bodyguard. All right, very very powerful crystal, y'all. Very very powerful. It will literally make you feel like you're fasting. You know when you fast, you go for a long dry fast or a long water fast, and you start to feel your gut and it's empty, and you're like, dang, I feel good. Pyrite does that same thing. It has the ability to do that same thing because it's so strong. It's the strongest. Pyrite is the strongest solar plexus crystal. It is the most yang crystal in the mineral kingdom. So when you're wearing a piece of pyrite, you're increasing that fire immediately. All right. That's why when you work with it, don't work with it all day if you already have that fire, because you're gonna go insane. You know what I'm saying? Like crystals is timing. It's all about the timing with the crystal. You're not supposed to just wear them all day. You gotta let them rest. Like unless you're like it's like a girl or a man, you don't want to be with them 24/7. You want to have maybe a moment to where you go to the store, you balance it out. You don't sleep 24/7, so don't wear your crystal 24/7. But pyrite is a crystal that will get you out of any obstacle because it gets you out of that victim complex. All right. It gets you out of that victim complex. Number, it's shiny, just like the sun shines. it shines out. So it has a lot of that sun energy. They said it's the crystal of Leo as well. So it has the like Leo traits, but it will make people attracted to you because you got to understand that the crystals, you got to think of it in a logical way. Just like crystals shine, like pyrite shines, it's going to make your aura shine. All right, so whatever a crystal looks like, it's going to make your aura look like that. All right, citrine. So citrine is a very powerful crystal as well. I put this above pyrite because it's more gentle, it's more subtle. Crystal citrine will allow you to attract anything to you very easily because it's the crystal that has to do with happiness. And we understand that to attract anything, you have to feel happy about it. You got to literally have a good attitude about it. You know what I'm saying? They say attitude is gratitude. Citrine is the crystal that holds the sun energy for real. So it will allow you to literally have the emotions to attract it because it is a crystal that deals with the sacral chakra and the solar plexus chakra. So when you're dealing with citrine, you're gonna notice feeling grateful. Citrine does make you feel very grateful, and you have to understand that to attract anything in life, you gotta feel grateful for it already. All right, that's why citrine is like they say it's like the number one manifestation stone besides pyrite and other crystals because citrine is like if you want to manifest something, you better have citrine in your smith of crystals. You know, you gotta have citrine there. It's one of those powerful crystals. So citrine, don't leave out citrine. All right. I've noticed citrine to be really good for freedom. It's good for self worth, and I say freedom because citrine is a crystal that is good for getting out of the fear of criticism. All right. So if you're someone and you're in a public crowd, if you're in the audience and you feel like people are always criticizing you, citrine will protect you from that criticism because it makes you just feel like you're abundant. It is a crystal like pyrite's more willpower. Citrine is more abundance. All right. It has to do more with abundance. So it will get you in that abundant mindset. All right. So that's why it's very, very powerful. It makes you think it doesn't make it gets you out of that scarcity mindset. So it's really good for earth signs. If you are an earth sign, a lot of earth signs have the scarcity mindset. They have like, okay, if I lose this person, will I ever find someone like this again? Citrine will make you always feel like you can find someone better. It will always make you feel like you can find something better because of the crystal that it's based off abundant mindsets. You have to understand that when it comes to the universe, when you have an abundant mindset, you can attract anything, literally anything you want when you have an abundant mindset. You lose a good woman, get another good woman. You lose a good man, get another one. There's no stopping. But the only reason why we think we can't get another person is because you are doing it yourself. You know what I'm saying? So it's all mental. You lose a good job, get a better one. You know what I'm saying? You make a good video, make a better video. Like, you know what I'm saying? So citrine will make you climb up that abundant ladder. That is why it's one of the most powerful crystals for manifesting. It doesn't get a lot of credit, or it does get a lot of credit, but since it's so popular, people sometimes look at the popular crystals as like, mm, no, it's popular and it's powerful. All right. So let's go to the next crystal, rose quartz. So rose quartz, without a doubt, you guys are like, oh, rose quartz, gentle crystal. No, don't sleep on them heart chakra crystals, y'all. Heart chakra crystals are very powerful because you have to understand that the heart is the divine attractor. All right. In order for the universe to really work, you have to literally just like surrender a little bit. All right. You have to trust in the universe and let the universe do its job sometimes. And you have to open up your heart chakra. All right. Everything comes from the heart. You guys see me wearing green. I'm wearing malachite. Everything comes from the heart. So when you have a heart, when your heart is open, you're able to send out heart waves. There's something called heart waves, heart chakra waves. So even in this video, I'm sending out heart waves to you guys, and you guys are able to feel the heart waves. So I'm not connecting with y'all on just words. I'm using the heart to connect with y'all. So it's a lot of ancient tactics, you know. So rose quartz is a crystal that will open up your heart chakra. It will allow you to feel good, feel love. It will allow you to trust again. Like I said, if you wanna attract a lot of great things in your life, the one thing you need is trust. If you don't have trust, you don't have nothing. All right, I'm gonna say that again. If you don't have trust, you don't have nothing. You gotta at least trust your spirit guides, at least trust your ancestors, at least. You gotta at least trust somebody. Yeah, at least you can't just be yourself. You gotta trust more than yourself, y'all. You have to trust, you have to trust, you have to trust. I'm not saying trust random people, but you have to trust spiritual, you have to trust spirituality, you have to trust your spiritual journey. All right, trust is linked to optimism, is linked to faith, and faith is the one thing that the devil tries to control. But faith is the one thing that the devil tries to stop, because your faith is like your, it's like your offense. When you're very faithful, you're on offense. All right. So you need your faith, because that is where you get your optimism at. That is where you get your power at. All right. Faith is very important. So rose quartz will help with that spiritual faith in a way, because it's going to allow you to open up your heart chakra. It will allow you to be easy on yourself. It is also a crystal that is good with self. It's good for self worth, because it's all about self love. Now, self worth and self love are in the same category, because in order to know your worth, you have to know and love yourself. All right. So rose quartz will allow you to take it easy with yourself. All right. It'll allow you to actually take your time with loving yourself. It won't allow you to be so forceful, and it will also allow you to forgive. That is one thing that rose quartz is very powerful at as well. It will allow you to forgive people who done you wrong in the past, or people you fell out with, people you never understood. Because a lot of people nowadays, if you look into the Robert Greene, the laws of human nature, he always talks about a lot of people have a lot of narcissistic traits. So rose quartz allows you to see things like, they actually have gone through some things. All right. So rose quartz is one of the most powerful crystals. I give it the top 5 because it'll allow you to actually attract things, move on. If you want to really attract things, you got to move on. You got to. All right. It'll allow you to be more gentle, forgive. So next crystal will be lapis lazuli. All right. See, I have a lapis lazuli piece right here. Very, very powerful. This is a pyramid. And yes, the shape does matter. The shape does matter, y'all. Like, what I'm saying? This is a pyramid. So it brings in and emits energy to the top. All right. It's coming at the top of the point. So lapis lazuli is one of the crystals that I'm fascinated by, because it allows you to understand things better. All right. It is the teacher crystal and the student's crystal. And to learn, you have to also understand things. To explain things, you have to understand it. So I wouldn't be able to make this video if I didn't understand what I was saying. I have to literally mentally have like a mental class with myself. All right. I have to have a mental lecture with myself and understand exactly what I'm saying. All right. So lapis lazuli makes you smarter. It raises up your IQ. That's why Divine Insight said it was remarkably one of the most powerful crystals. He said it's one of the most powerful crystals besides labradorite. All right. But lapis lazuli, definitely without a doubt, is one of the most powerful crystals, because it raises your IQ. It also it recognizes a psychic attack, and it sends it back to the sender. So when you're working with lapis lazuli, you're becoming an intellect. You're becoming a brainiac. It will make you that intelligence. All right, it allows you to explain things with magic, because this is a stone of magic. So it puts more magic in your words. All right, it allows you to say things with more magic. All right, I'm giving y'all this video. This is a video that I was thinking about. I didn't know if I want to give it to y'all, but I'm gonna give it to y'all. I'm gonna give it to y'all. Y'all deserve it. All right. So it puts more magic in your words, allows you to say things and be a better teacher. Because, like I said, you don't want to just teach and talk, and no one's really like understanding what you're saying. You want to have that pull. You want to gravitate people towards you. And lapis lazuli will do that, because it has pyrite in it. And pyrite is the stone of the willpower. So you can will things towards you, because you got to understand that dark blue is the color of the third eye chakra. Lapis lazuli protects that third eye chakra. And this is also a crystal that protects information. All right. So this is a similar crystal to azurite. If you guys know azurite is a similar crystal to this. Dark blue crystals protect information, because dark blue crystals is information. It's all about information. It's all about teaching. So they protect that information. They protect your beliefs, your thoughts. They protect your teachings, because you can learn. You ever like learn about spirituality and then you start to doubt it? That is like bad. That means that's like a negative energy attacking your faith. That's a negative energy attacking your beliefs. That's a negative force attacking your beliefs. Lapis lazuli will protect your thoughts and your beliefs. All right. Because I don't want to say belief, but system, what I'm saying? Your culture, what you love, what I'm saying? So it will protect that about you, what you learn. Okay. So it's really good with learning. It also is good for communication. It will allow you to pick your words better. If you are someone who's interested in being a wordsmith, this will allow you to use that wordsmith abilities and heighten those abilities. All right. I also know it to be very good for meditation, and it also slows down time. All right. Dark blue crystals, you got to understand it's blue. Blue is freezing. So it will freeze time and it will slow it down. So you're able to literally speak to people And it's like when I wear lapis lazuli, it gives me the total awareness. All right, that's why when you see people wearing it, you're like, dang, this crystal is just like the color is like it gives you total awareness of the present moment. So your awareness goes through the roof. You're like in slow motion. So right now, I feel like I'm in slow motion right now. And when you're in slow motion and people around you are in fast motion, it's like you can literally see what's going on more. You have a higher awareness. So you break out the matrix with lapis lazuli. You break out of it. You break out of it, y'all. So lapis lazuli will help you to break out the matrix. Be mindful about wearing it too much because it can make you paranoid, y'all. It's a very empowering crystal, very intense. So I have noticed that if you wear it too much, it will make you like paranoid, maybe get PTSD because it raises your IQ. And some of you guys are already intelligent. So when you're too intelligent, you can become very paranoid because you're so smart. Like no one is as smart as you, and you're walking around here overthinking everything. Like I said, spirituality can make you depressed because there's not a lot of people who are as evolved as you. So you will start to become like they say, if you have depression or anxiety, as you become on your spiritual journey, it becomes worse because it's like now you know so much more. So be careful because this will make you go down the rabbit hole. It will make you like really, red pill for real. Like this is a crystal that I would consider a very like high level crystal. I don't recommend you just go into your spiritual journey and get this first unless you just really want to go down the rabbit hole. All right, but it activates that crown. It slows down time. It really makes you have a total awareness. It makes you have more magic with your words. It makes you more of a wordsmith. It allows you to also see things for what they are. So be mindful on that. If you're not ready to see things, y'all, if you're not really ready to see things, a lot of things in your life, do not get it. Like, cause it's like if you get this crystal, you might like look at like someone around you, like, damn, this person's like fake. Like this will do that to you. This will allow you to really see things cold, brutally honest, because this is a crystal that is literally it's a brutally honest crystal. It makes you brutally honest. It makes you more honest, all right? So they call this the crystal of authenticity. It makes you more authentic. That's why me holding it right now is bringing out more of my authentic self. This is more of my real self. Me just speaking up, like just being honest. It makes you more honest. When you're honest, you're being more of your real self. All right. So Lapis Lazuli has that honest traits. It makes you just brutally honest. It makes you build great relationships. Some of the most This is why Divine Insight had a strong relationship with his people because he wore it. This was his favorite crystal. Go down and watch the interview that I did with him. This was his favorite crystal. It makes you build great relationships with anyone around you, with whether your audience, your wife, your girl, your man, because you're getting deeper. You're being honest. To build a really great relationship, y'all, you have to be honest. Like people don't understand that honesty is attractive. It's very attractive. Like I find honesty attractive. When someone's honest, it's like, dang, that person's so honest, blunt. It's like you respect them. They're transparent, so you start to trust them more. So this crystal will make you more honest. It will make you more blunt, and it will make your relationships deeper. You will fall in love with lapis lazuli. Right? If you're someone who's sapio, you're someone who's sapiosexual, this was a good crystal for you because it will make you satisfied with that understanding of being sapio, which is basically loving someone's mind. All right, loving someone's mind. Like a lot of um women that I will talk to, they don't really love me for my looks. They love me for my mind. When I talk to them, they're like, "Dang, you're just so intelligent. Like, there's no one like you." And I'm like, "Yeah, that's just my mind." So lapis will allow you to enhance that mind and those mental powers. All right, it has like make your intuition strong, y'all, and it will also kind of keep you focused. If you have ADHD, get lapis. All right, if you have ADHD or short attention span, get you a piece of lapis lazuli, y'all, because a lot of you guys do have a short attention span. I already know just by looking at the watch time. Some of you guys do have a short attention span. Me myself, I can as well, but lapis will make you laser eye focus on what you want. All right. If you're someone who can't read a book for 5 minutes, get you a piece of lapis and it'll be easier because it's a crystal of studying. It allows you to study, allows you to focus. All right. So this is not only a crystal of studying, learning, teaching, meditating, getting insight downloads, channeling, spirit guides, forces, reading auras, magic, putting more magic in your words, wordsmith. protection, recognizing a psychic attack and sending it back to the sender. So it has those abilities to send anything back. Okay. Also, the ancient Egyptians, this was the most primary crystal, right? Let me just put it close so you can see the pyrite in it. This was the ancient Egyptians' most powerful crystal. So you got to understand that if I just went all, I'm sure my malachite. If I just went all deep into malachite, this is my first video on crystal. This is crazy. If I went all this deep into lapis lazuli, and this was their primary crystal, it's a powerful crystal, y'all. All right. So get it in a pyramid form if you really want the most energy out of it, or get it in a ball form. Like I have malachite in a ball form, as you guys can see. But pyramid will be one of the most powerful because this is ancient knowledge. All right. So number 3 will be clear quartz. All right. So clear quartz, without a doubt, is very, very, very powerful because it allows you to amplify your intention and amplify your aura. All right. So clear quartz is used in mirrors. All right. They use it in mirrors. They use it in radios. They use it in a lot of things that we see today. So clear quartz will allow you to channel. Right. If you're someone who's interested in channeling, clear quartz will get that job and allows you to channel, allows you to focus. All right. If you're about to do anything specific, be specific. Literally talk to the clear quartz and tell the clear quartz what you want. And the clear quartz is going to hold that intention the whole time while you're using that clear quartz. All right. It's going to hold it. All right. So this is very powerful, y'all. All right. The lapis can do this too. If you want lapis to do something, talk to it and it's going to hold the intention. So even when you're not working on it, it's going to still do it for you. Y'all don't understand. This is real crystal magic. When you talk to the crystals and you tell it to hold an intention, to hold a intention. All right. So clear quartz is a crystal that will hold the intention. If you're going to a job interview, if you're going to something, talk to the clear quartz and say, I wish you allow me to speak this topic only, and it will do that. Allow me to focus on doing this business. It will do that. Allow me to focus on speaking to this person about love. It will do that. Okay, very specific. So clear quartz is all about that. It is considered. I have to put it in the top 3 because it would be disrespectful to put it under that. All right, it's a crystal that deals with amplification and memory. All right, so it makes your memory better, and that's the same thing with lapis as well. One thing I would say, it makes your memory very, very well. All right, in order to like Tentacion said, he said this in one of the rarest videos he have ever said about knowledge, with him being an Aquarius. He said that memory is very important. If you are someone on your conscious journey and you are on the path of a philosopher, of an intellect, of a wordsmith, memory is very important. All right, because if you remember your past life, if you remember everything you have ever learned in your spiritual journey, everything will be easy. But a lot of the times we keep forgetting. Like, you ever notice you wake up and you keep forgetting things? Like, how do you wake up and you keep forgetting knowledge, like important knowledge? Because you keep forgetting. There must be some type of ritual going on to make you keep forgetting everything, right? There's something going on that make you keep forgetting. So lapis lazuli will keep you remembering everything about yourself. And same with clear quartz, all right? So clear quartz will allow you to keep remembering who you are. It will hold that intention. It will block negative energies because it is clear. All right, clear crystals give you a clear mindset, clear vision. All right, it is very powerful for amplifying your intentions. You want to get like a petition, write a petition, put the clear quartz on top of it. If you want to, clear quartz is without a doubt one of the most intimidating crystals. I don't like to wear it too much because it makes my energy just too intense. All right, it's very, very intense of a crystal, y'all. Very, very intense of a crystal. Same with lapis lazuli, but clear quartz will allow, like I said, will allow you to channel. It will allow you to attract things to you as well, and it can help all the chakras. That's why I said clear quartz is I'll say this first. Clear quartz is a good beginner stone. If you are someone who is a beginner, clear quartz is a good beginner stone because you can use it for anything. You can use it for anything, y'all. Okay, you can use it for your root chakra. Just talk through it. Tell the clear quartz the intention of this. Make me grounded, make me feel my feet. All right, so we'll bring you down a little bit as well, but be mindful to wear a root chakra crystal because clear quartz is very high vibrational, so it can unground you if you're not careful. All right, but without a doubt, the primary use of it, clarity. If you have ADHD, short attention span, clarity. It will also help you with intention, being more decisive. It will help you if you are someone who overthinks a lot. It will help you if you're about to do a long video a long presentation, something long, you need crystal clear focus. It will help you if you can't get control of your mind, because it is a crown chakra crystal. So we understand that crown chakra crystals protect the crown as well, just like amethyst. It's going to protect that crown, and it's like wearing a head covering. Here, it's like wearing a head wrap and protecting those energies around you, whether you go to the store, from getting inside of you, all right, and affecting your thoughts, all right. So clear quartz, without a doubt, definitely has to be top three, and yeah, it has so many properties. This is why they use it in mirrors. This is why they use it in everything, you know. So malachite is number two. We got two more crystals. So malachite is number two. As you guys see, I have a malachite here, and I'm also wearing a malachite. This is a sunstone, by the way, but also wearing a malachite right here. All right. So malachite, definitely without a doubt, is number two in my list, because malachite is all about risk taking. All right. It has the ability to make you take risks. And it also has the ability to make you be a leader. All right. So it's one of the only crystals that can cloak your heart chakra. All right. That's very powerful, y'all. It can cloak your heart chakra. All right. So when you mean cloak your heart chakra, what do you mean? If you are someone who has a fear of really, getting hurt or betrayed, malachite protects you from that. All right, it protects you from being betrayed, from being hurt, protects you from really like being fearful, fearful of being in front of people, because a lot of people nowadays, like I said, and this was in a young elder interview, they have a fear of getting hurt. They have a fear of like being like the heart. This is what he said. The heart chakra has bars, y'all. All right. So the heart chakra has literally heart bars. So when you are using malachite, it increases your heart chakra bars. It allows you to have more hearts. And we understand that a leader needs hearts. The only thing that's gonna make him keep going forward is his heart chakra. I don't care about the root chakra, y'all. I don't care about the crown. It's the heart chakra, y'all, because the heart loves the heart. They show it in the video games, y'all. Every time, every video game that they use, when it comes to the ancient video games, they have at the bars, they have the bars, y'all. It's only bars, heart bars. It will make you confront your shadows. It is all about shadow work, because in order to become and get your heart bars up, in order to raise that heart frequency, you have to go through those demons in your heart, those tags. We have sometimes we have tags in our heart from past relationships, from past friendships. They might have just stabbed us, or we might have even felt stabbed. They might have done nothing wrong. We might have just chose the wrong person. We might have chose the wrong friends. So if you chose the wrong friends, malachite will literally allow you to be more self-accountable, because malachite is a crystal that gets you out of the victim mentality. A lot of us are living in the victim mentality. So malachite, you can look it up. It is a crystal that gets you out of the victim mentality. And this is what our people do too much. We get into that victim mentality. We always complain. So the solar plexus chakra is also known to be the willpower chakra, all right? The decision-making chakra. So it's not just heart, it is your solar plexus. All right. So it's masculine energy and it's feminine energy combined together. This was also crystal that they used in ancient Egyptian times, because they understood how powerful it was. All right, they understood that this crystal was extremely protective, and it can protect black magic. All right, this crystal, without a doubt, can protect you from spells. It is that powerful. All right, if there's any time where you really need like an extra cloak of protection or extra, where's some malachite, y'all? Malachite will get the job done. Very, very powerful, y'all. Like, ooh, like I'm gonna stress this, bro. This crystal is powerful. It is that powerful, especially with the lapis, yo. You gonna be like, bro, it is that powerful, bro. Malachite is crazy powerful. So wear your malachites if you are someone who wants to transform your life. It is a crystal of transformation. It will allow you to get out of that comfort zone. Malachite is a crystal that gets you out of that comfort zone and allows you to take risks. It allows you to actually try something new every day. It allows you to become a leader with hearts, not just a leader who's trying to do things for views or clout or beefing. It allows you to be a righteous leader. Righteousness is the main intention of malachite. It allows you to be righteous, and it will also make you satisfied with yourself. It will make you have a stronger self-worth. All right, since it has to do with the solar plexus chakra. And even like I did more research as well. You can even look at it right here. But malachite, since it has these little stripes, you see these stripes? The stripes, they scare off demons, all right? They scare off negative forces, all right? They scare off negative forces, all right? So these are these stripes. They scare off negative forces because you got to understand. Shout out to Brother Joseph, mentor, for saying this, but he also said that the one thing that demons fear, they love fear, but the one thing they fear is love. That's why Malachi is considered the one. That's why I put it at number two, is because you can wear all these protection, have this and that, but the one thing that is very protected, that is like impenetrable, is love. Like Malachi allows you to tap into your love. You ever been so good and righteous of a person and loving that people just click up, they just don't like you? That's what Malachi will do. It's better to push people away with love and kill them with love than to kill them with swords and diamonds and fire. Because love is like it bypasses the karma. You know what I'm saying? So love is very powerful. All right, confuses the demons. All right, so yeah, get you some malachite, y'all. Remember, all these crystals are on my website. I'll say about half of these are on my own. Most of these are on my website. If you guys want to buy some authentic, real crystals, make sure to get some, because, like I said, crystal magic is a real thing. It's not about just having the crystals. It's about who you get them from. It's about the person you get them from. They should know a lot about crystals. This is why you got to be mindful of buying crystals from the white shops and Caucasian, because sometimes they don't really know what they're doing with the crystal. They're just buying them. All right. But the person who sells them, if they know a lot about them, they're sending out thought waves and thought forms. All right. Remember that. All right. So this crystal sends out heart waves to magnetically pull and gravitate you more. All right. Very, very powerful crystal. Um, Revolutionary crystal too, because to be a revolutionary, you have to have a strong heart. You have to be like all or none. So this is a strong revolutionary crystal. You are someone who wants a lot of focus. This will be the crystal I will recommend as well. Great at focus, get ADHD, all that, short attention span. If you want to manifest more money, this will be a good crystal for you as well. It will make you confront your money worth. All right. If you want to manifest more in general, it will allow you to hold that intention. Just similar to like the lapis, but clear quartz is the best at holding intentions, but malachite will allow you to manifest a lot because it materializes your manifestations. All right. So when you materialize your manifestations, all the thoughts that you had in your head, it will materialize into the real world. All right. So malachite is a crystal that will do that. It will materialize everything for you. It will, they say one thing it also does as well that I found interesting is that it materializes your emotions. So you might like, what is that? Like, materializes your emotions. So if you have a lot of emotions that you're not aware of, malachite will make you materialize. It will make you like realize that you actually have these emotions. It will make you see these emotions for what they are. All right. So it's very powerful. It grounds your emotions because this is a crystal that holds copper in it. Malachite has copper in it. All right. Copper is it's one of the most powerful metals of all time. It allows you to literally ground, anchor, channel. I'm wearing copper right now, channel to the spiritual realm. All right. So copper is malachite does have copper in it. It will help you to channel through love, through heart, through leadership, and it will materialize those emotions, bring those emotions down to earth, to your feet, to that root chakra, to that earth star chakra, because we have the soul star chakra, which is above the crown chakra, and we also have the earth star chakra, which is below the root chakra. But malachite, y'all, don't sleep on this. Some of you guys think crystals are weak. Y'all think, but if you know what you're doing with them, if it depends on the person who's using them. Someone's not really like really deep and passionate about it, they're gonna be weak with them. But someone who's powerful with the crystals can make it like they can do a lot with them. Like it's like real magical. All right, so number one, we have Moldavite. I don't have mine with me right now, but Moldavite is considered the most powerful crystal. It's a crystal that humans have never even seen before. All right, came from the asteroids. It came on this planet. So Moldavite is a crystal that opens up your clear abilities. All right, opens up your clairaudience, your clairsentience, your clairvoyance. It opens up those superpowers, those spiritual superpowers. It opens those up. All right, so you are someone who's really like doubting spirituality, you feel like all this is fake, man. Like, just got talking about crystals, all these rocks. Wear you a piece of Moldavite, and you will now know that everything is real. All right, Moldavite is one of the most powerful crystals. It is number one. It is more powerful than Malachite, clear quartz, lapis, all combined. Yes, it is that. Because when I wear it, I feel like I'm on psychedelics. All right, that's how powerful Moldavite is. I literally feel like I'm on a psychedelic trip. I wear Moldavite, and I'm like, yo, what the heck? Why am I getting all these downloads? Why am I feeling all this energy? If I wear Moldavite, I could literally feel someone thinking about me, bro. I put this on my soul. I could literally feel that, bro. And I'm talking about someone far, like someone I don't even talk to them. I can feel them thinking about me. And since it's a green crystal, it's love. So it's not going to be in a fearful. But this is a crystal that's rapid. That's a very rapid crystal. It's all about rapid spiritual growth. It will rapidly open up that heart chakra, even faster than Malachite. Malachite is a rapid crystal. It will open up the heart very like immediately, but Moldavite will do it like in days. Malachite might take like a week or two. Moldavite will do it in days. If it depends on how close it is. But Moldavite will do it very fast, and it will allow you to really see spirituality for what it is. If you are someone who's interested in becoming a medium, a psychic reader, someone who wants to be like a priest, a high priestess, you know, get you a piece of Moldavite, and you will start to really get accuracy. You will start to really be able to talk to your spirit guides, because there is stages to the spiritual journey, y'all. Some of y'all are on low stages, some of y'all are medium stages, some of y'all are on all, or some of y'all are on high stages. But the highest stages of it is when you're able to speak directly to your spirit team. All right, when you can speak to your angels, to your spirit guides, and you're literally talking directly to them. You're like, hey, you know, you're like able to hear them in your head. That's crazy. This is real. You can really talk to your spirit guides. So Moldavite has the ability to allow you to really understand that they are real. They're always with you. I have spirit guides with me right now. They're with me. They're behind me. You just can't see them. So Moldavite understands. It makes you understand that. A lot of us, the reason why we are taking so long on our spiritual journey is because we have kind of a little bit of a doubt. It's a little doubt of spirituality. We have it's a little bit because we got indoctrinated. Some of us got indoctrinated. All right. I was born in a religion. I was indoctrinated for about 19, 18 years, my whole life. I didn't become spiritual until 2020. All right. Until 2020, I started to really see things and more. That's when so I'm still new to this, y'all. But since I have a rapid journey, I wear a lot of crystals, I take a lot of risks, I kind of torture myself. I'm able to really go through a lot of and see things, you know what I'm saying? Moldavite will torture you. Malachite will torture you. These crystals will mentally torture you, y'all. But it will allow you to really torture is good sometimes. It will allow you to really see things. All right. So these crystals are abundant, are powerful. Make sure, especially Moldavite, that you're careful with it, though. Very dangerous if you are using it too much, because it like I said, this crystal opens you up for real. All right, this crystal opens you up for real. All right, so if you are someone who's like you're already an empath and you're wearing Moldavite, you walking around to the malls with it, you're gonna lose your mind. It's called something called spiritual psychosis. You're gonna have spiritual psychosis. You're gonna have PTSD. Only wear if you're at home and you have some black crystals that ground you. Wear in a meditation where you're sitting down. Do not walk around with Moldavite. A lot of people in the spiritual community have PTSD. They think everyone's just out to get them. And I'm like, bro, oh my gosh. Like, what happened to your heart chakra, man? Like, it's not that the world is a bad place, bro, but not everyone is a demon, bro. Not everyone's just like, you know what I'm saying? So that PTSD, really be careful with Moldavite. All right, it will make you like if you're not careful, it can make you go down the weird route. But if you're evolved, you're home, you know, you're grounded, Moldavite will be a very powerful crystal. It's very protective. All right, it protects you because it allows you to resonate on a level to where demons can't even resonate with you. All right, so they won't even be really see you, because if you're vibrating so high, energies cannot see you. You're so high, like you're like invisible. So Moldavite will get you to that level. That's why it's very pricey. Be careful on buying it, because some of them are fake. The real ones will be around $350, $400. Crystals, the real crystals usually aren't too cheap. So make sure you're not spending like $2-3 on crystals. Real crystals, y'all, are not cheap, y'all. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna be at least like, even my Lapis, they're gonna be, make sure you're spending at least like 15 minimum, or you know what I'm saying? If you want a real good, because they have grades. Remember, they have certain grades. So the grades of the quality. If you want like a real high grade, get like spend at least 25, 30. That's what I usually do. Like this crystal, I spend like $50 on those crystals. I don't buy cheap crystals, y'all, because they have a higher grade. You know what I'm saying? Have higher quality. All right. So these crystals are powerful. Crystals have changed my life. Remember, I'm a Pisces. Pisces are very magical. They're very spiritual. So crystals are like my body. I love crystals. So yeah, really utilize your crystals. Understand that they are real. They are powerful. And without further ado, if you guys do want more, I'll share. Let's get it.